Okay, you guys ready?
Are you ready?
This is gonna be a Kamehameha. Scotty, what do you tell me to do?
Ambidextrously, we're whipping right now.
Whip to the left, whip to the right.
You ever played NBA Jam back in the day? The opponent hasn't scored anything, and you just keep going off on him. What does he say? He's on fire from downtown. He's like, shh. That's what's happening right now.
Okay.
So we did the Off-White 2, the Fragment High, then we backdoored with the Lemonade, Boston exclusive Air Force One. Here we are with like 9 different shoes.
A plethora
of shoes, all unreleased. Some you've probably never even seen a picture before. Others you've never seen with the box, but we got it with the box. And a couple other ones that don't come out all the way up until October. So let's just go through it real quick.
Do we start?
We start at the bottom.
That's our thing.
We'll start very, very novice.
Okay.
So novice would probably, yes, that's novice.
We'll start there.
Boom, Bordeaux. This is a classic colorway, but you guys remember it being in a 7 years ago. Well, this time, just like they did the Jordan Hair 7, they turned around and did Jordan Hair 6.
Yep.
This time they did the Bordeaux 7, then turned around and did the Bordeaux 6. Same colorways, same concept, good quality. I love these colorways. I don't love any shoes that don't have white,
right?
But for some reason, I love this shoe, and I've always loved this shoe.
What I like is the classic Bordeaux print that they use.
Boom.
They threw it there this time, right there. So on the back of the actual tongue.
This will do super well. Any classic Jordan head that's been wearing Jordans since the early 2000s, or even like 2010 and up, will know about this shoe, will love it, and respect it for its actual colorways and what it holds in the sneaker game. So there's one. Boom.
There's one. We're gonna rapid fire you guys through this, all right? Next.
Boom. Salt 380. Usually he's been doing tonal colors with like a crazy hit in the middle, whether it's like blue or green,
Alien blues,
like stuff like that. What was that really ugly brown one with the blue in it?
It's like orange and lime.
No, the
green.
one that was all orange like copper and it had the blue one, and you're like, we're like, these are disgusting, and we bought them and they sold out.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is the first time aside from the Alien that I feel like he's done something that's just kind of real chill, very easy to roll with. He's finally matching up with the seasons. Usually I feel like he drops like a spring shoe in the fall and a fall shoe in the spring. He does 500s in the summer, the slate highs.
Yeah,
like,
we get the 500 highs at the wrong time. Like,
this time I think it's on point. It's gonna come in, you know, round fall time. I don't think there's a release date for this one yet. Definitely a cool shoe. For those of you who don't know, the Ultra Boost sole on these is double than a 350. So these are actually really, really comfortable. If anybody's looking for something that's super cozy, athletic, you can wear all the time, a 380 is definitely the one.
Boost.
You got the other one in there? Let's put them together.
Let me find it. All right.
Boom.
Sacai.
All
black. So all black except for gum
bottoms.
Scotty doesn't really mess with gum bottoms.
Bottom guy.
But all black is pretty dope on a Sacai.
This is what I like about it. I like the suede hits. I like how the check over stamps over the suede, so it makes it two-tone. The leathers, the suedes, the nylons, all are cool. I noticed this time they did the double lace in the ribbon that they did in the all black last time.
Yep.
And then they intertwined it with a regular cotton lace.
Suede's really good
Super
though.
dope.
Look, you can see the suede changing colors.
You got the double sole, which is what they're known for. The remixed version that they did on the second or the third styles that they dropped, along with the double tongue that they're known for with the Nike Sportswear Sacai.
You know what I can't unsee on these shoes anymore? When Hex did the no.
Yeah.
For me, it reminds me of that Bugs Bunny no. Right? Like,
I can't unsee Bugs Bunny in the back of that.
No. That's hilarious.
It is.
I love Hex because he's around the same age as us, so like he's got that nostalgic humor that we can all correlate to.
Exactly.
Shout out to Hex, man. We got something cool coming up with Hex here shortly. We're gonna be doing something special with him, so y'all just wait.
This is my favorite of the Adidas of this haul, of this early birds. It's my favorite.
It's my favorite in a long time.
Period.
Since the breads.
MXO.
Yeah.
I mean,
this is my favorite 350 since the bread.
It's sick.
So you know he dropped the mono ice in the new style, where it's more of like a techie style, where it's more breathable.
Yeah, it's a whole different material.
He went back to the cotton. I like this marble. I don't really know exactly what I would call this.
The laces are the same as the mono, where it's got that
it's got like a plastic coat
plastic
around
over it.
So if you look, you can kind of see the clear plastic shell over the cotton. That's really cool. It gives it like a little shimmer. But just the colors, bro. Like the orange and the sunflower with the blue. This is nice. For some though that follow us on social media, we've already posted some of these shoes. If you're not following our personal pages on Instagram, you need to, because you will see it first before some of these people that everybody looks up to are like kind of like the movers and shakers and people that kind of set the tone for like the sneakers. We're getting some of these before them. So if you haven't, his is
Master Chef Ian,
and mine is Beam Me Up Scotty with 3 M's.
Yep.
We posted it on yours and I posted it on mine. I got a lot of DMs from people reacting on my story of this shoe.
Right.
It's not every day that we post a 350 and everyone's just like, oh,
I need that. I need that. This is probably the most amount of people that have said I need a 350 in years.
Well,
like,
not only that, but you would think people would just be talking about these shoes.
The bangers.
That's it. But
Yeah.
I had a lot of people talking about these shoes.
Because it's easy to wear, and you know, people know that they're going to be able to get their hands on it and rock them. It's a dope shoe. It's a dope shoe.
It kind of reminds me of some sort of like cake swirl, like it
reminds me of those 90s like cups. You remember all those cups that had like the classic fucking used to drink them in
the fuck Jerry's?
It is. That's what it's reminding me of.
Okay,
It's
cool.
reminding me of like Saved
super
by the
dope.
Bell
It's
thing.
definitely got some like 90s vibes to it or whatever.
Yeah.
The swirl on there. These will do very well.
Yeah.
I don't know any other 350s that will be coming out anytime soon except for these. Kanye usually likes to ramp things up closer towards when fall starts coming in, and then from fall all the way up to Christmas, he just starts banging out.
I wonder if this is
350s.
part of the Christmas collection. Will they do like
He usually does 2 to 3 shoes every December and drops 2 like the week of Christmas and then 1 like before.
For sure.
So this might be, who knows?
I want to do that one first.
Yeah, I was about to say people have been talking about this one way more than that one. For those of you who keep asking about original boxes on some of the pairs we get early do not come in original box.
And so you guys know, that does not mean it's a UA, guys. That just means these got out earlier than the boxes were either produced or they had to get them out without using the box. So it is what it is.
We showed you guys the high a couple episodes ago, but this time
this is Kylie. Kylie and us got them the same day. So shout out Travis. Appreciate you.
Appreciate that. We ended up posting the same time as Kylie.
No, we beat Kylie, you know.
Well, we did beat Kylie. Same day though.
Trav likes us a little bit more, so he's like, you guys get it.
Trav actually personally sent these to us. Just kidding. So for all the people in the comments that were asking us if these were reps or UAs or whatnot because the hit on the original high pair is on the outside, that is false. Images have uploaded just like an hour ago. You got the notification. The fragment hit was actually on the inside, which matches to the pair of highs that we currently have here at the store. But I appreciate you guys' comments. I love to hear what people's opinions are. I'm not shading anybody, but I'm just giving you guys the heads up from what we see on the back ends. So let's get the high in here and we can compare the two. Jacob! Hey, grab me the high. I want to compare the color blocking, but for some reason, I'm a big fan of like off-white and cream.
And how they did it on the tongue.
And how they did it on the tongue, bro.
Spin it around, show the frag stamp on the back.
Frag stamp on the back, Cactus Jack on one heel with the Cactus logo, Air Jordan with the fragment.
I've had a lot of people say that they don't like this, how big they made the logo. It's like oversized, exaggerated.
It is.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jacob. Compliments of Jay. Now, to me, I like the off-white, the cream. The cream to me is a lot more of appealing than this. And honestly, just the way they color block with the black toe to me is a lot better too.
That's what messed it up. If they would have done this black all the way around, this shoe would be a better colorway.
Yeah. To me personally,
that's killing
the reverse check cream is way harder than the black one. I have to say it. In the comments, I want everybody to tell me which one they like better. Do you like the low or do you like the high? And why? Please let me know. What do you prefer?
Okay, I prefer the high top as far as the silhouette, but the color blocking, I gotta go low. And I'm not gonna lie, I have both of the first ones, the low and the high. Which one have you ever seen me wear?
The low.
Only.
Yeah. I have both, and I've never worn my high, and I've worn my low twice.
Yeah.
And I put the red lace in it.
It's just easier to rock, man.
So, super cool. All right.
Here we
this
go.
one's really cool. This is one everyone's been asking questions about, aside from the last one that we're gonna show. And here it is. Boom.
Walking like a mummy. There it is right there, big dog.
Oh, man.
Sick. We're gonna have to go into somewhere dark so we can really show this bad boy.
Yeah, we'll show it off here in a minute.
First thoughts.
Creative. Super creative.
Like, they haven't done a themed shoe this well.
Yeah, like the trick or treat one from back in the day was just kind of whatever. They had the little skulls and the little pumpkin around.
This is a fully themed out shoe, bro. So sick to me.
So we'll jump right into it. This is the Mummy SB. And there's a lot of detail going into this shoe. We'll start with the back. The mummy's eyes. Ooh.
And then you have the little mummy flap which will allow you to unravel the entire shoe.
Underneath the first layer, after you take it out, it's gonna be this gray color underneath. And if you show them, boom, you can see it's a little bit of the gray that matches with the check. Nothing too crazy underneath it, but still a cool concept. And honestly, I think butchering it like that
kind of looks tight.
Yeah, while it's all hanging off and frayed like that, it looks a lot cooler.
Added on to the mummy theme.
1000%. You have the drippy
slime. Got that Halloween slime.
And then on the back of the tongue, you got,
what is that, the Eye of Horse?
Eye of Horse.
Eye of Horse.
Yes, sir. Now, we were trying to figure out what it was for a minute, but you can tell more on that one. But when you look inside, you have the TP.
Getting TP'd.
Well, I guess there's two ways to look at it. TP whenever you're a mummy for Halloween.
Right. That's how I think. That's how I feel like.
But also in Halloween in my days, we went TPing.
Like, TPing people's houses.
People. That's what we used to do.
Yep.
Along with, once all the kids went in, we terrorized, and that's just how it was. Shout out to all my childhood friends. We had some fun. I don't know what this means. I just saw this for the first time.
Okay. All right. What are you looking at?
What does that mean?
Oh, hieroglyphics.
What is that? Somebody please tell me what this is. I'm dying to know. We could Google it. And
if somebody knows what this says in the comments, shout us out.
What's up, YouTube? I have always wanted to do that. I figured out what the hieroglyphics mean on the shoe. It is super cool. One of the coolest Easter eggs I've seen on a shoe in a long time. So I have to share it with y'all. The world needs to know, so follow me on this one. So hieroglyphics, traditionally speaking, stand for whole words. It's not like an alphabet. The Egyptian alphabet was never official, but amongst the many hieroglyphic symbols, there was about 24 that represented vocal sounds and were used very much like the letters of the English alphabet. So I pulled up a chart translating those hieroglyphics to the English alphabet, and when you match up the symbols on the tongue, it spells out B-W-O-N-G. So I'm sitting here thinking Wong, B-W-O-N-G, Wong. What the hell is that? So at this point, I'm pretty stumped. I translated the hieroglyphics. It says Wong, means nothing. And then it hit me. Let's talk Nike SB Dunks. The Grateful Deads, the Sting Waters, the tie-dye ray guns, the reverse skunk, the strawberry cough, the golf dunk, the sibyllis dunk, the dog walker dunk. The list goes on and on. What do all of these dunks have in common with the SB mummy? One thing, and that one thing is Nike SB designer Bryce Wong. B Wong. He put his name on the tag in hieroglyphics. Shout out Bryce Wong, super sick little Easter egg on this shoe. I just needed to share that with y'all because my mind was blown when I put that together. But yeah, that's it. Back to the vlog.
And then also, the bottom soles glow in the dark. Glow in the dark.
You want to see my favorite part though?
Okay, what's your favorite part?
The little spider.
The little spider hit. And if you look, this is the web all the way around.
And the thing with this spider is that it also glows in the dark. So it's like a radioactive freaking spider that glows in the dark. This one doesn't have as much of it. And then the biggest part, of course, on this shoe is that the back, the eyes glow in the dark. This whole piece glows in the dark.
Let's black it.
All right, let's go.
You know, like in the club, the security guard's like, make way, move, get out of the way.
Everybody pile in, everybody pile in.
Right. Ooh, it's already glowing.
It is, but just from the,
let me get it all.
Charge it up, charge it up.
Okay, you guys ready?
Are you ready?
All right, here it is.
Are you afraid of the dark? Ooh, look at that spider.
Spooky. This is actually really cool.
It's so sick. It's so dope,
right,
man.
Let's get out of here.
All right, back to the Batmobile.
You see this box? You've never seen this box before because it's never been shown. What's on the front of that box? What is that?
Team Nike Sportswear.
Team Nike Sportswear. What's the location, please?
We're located right now here in Beaverton.
And where is Beaverton?
Beaverton is located down here in Oregon.
And what's in Oregon, in Beaverton?
I think it's the Nike headquarters.
Okay, there you have it. It looks almost like a child drew this. Maybe a child did draw this.
Right.
Who knows? This isn't real tape. It's actually just...
No, it
is real tape.
Is it? I thought it was just part of the box.
I mean, it's on there, but it's not like
I can't
tape.
tell if it's like
just a
part
sticker.
of the...
Either way, you got the cheese holes, if you guys know what that is.
Cheese on the Swiss.
You guys know these logos. For the guys that were answering our question, we knew the face was off-white. We just don't know actually whose face it is.
Right.
Whose face is it? Whose face?
We just want to know.
I want to know. Virgil, let me know. Size 10, my size, but I am not buying this because this shit was too much.
What's the actual, does it tell us what the actual retail price is going to be? 180. Suggested retail price.
Suggested retail price. It says that it's metallic silver butter.
Ooh, that good butter.
That doesn't even make sense. Oh, it's talking about the sole.
Yeah,
okay.
Butter.
For those of you that don't know, or do know but not know a lot about what's going on is Virgil's dropping the 1 of 50. 1 being a really exclusive shoe, and number 50 being a really exclusive shoe. And then 2 through 49 are going to be the same shoe with different variant colors in the lace, tongue, and I believe the little hoops. Basically the same shoe, 48 different times with alternate colors intertwining in between it, except for number 1 and number 50. Here we have the best one, number 1.
Show them the lot on the side too, the lot numbers.
Number 1, lot 1.
Lot 1.
Through 50. As you can see, each one's gonna be numbered from the 1 through 50, and we have number 1. The difference between number 1 and the rest of them is number 1 has the silver check.
On the sneakers app, there's a question that they ask. They say, what is located on the tag? And the answer is the Off-White logo. It's asking you if there's the Off-White logo or is there the Nike logo. Make sure you guys select the Off-White logo because that is the answer to the question.
If you look, it says lot 1 of 50.
Yep.
So the tag will also tell you what lot number you have of the 1 of 50. The ones in between, the things that are gonna change are gonna be these little colors on the loops, the laces, and the actual tongue. There are some slightly other different changes. I think, if I'm not mistaken, these two also kind of switch around as well. But none of them have the butter sole and the silver check. Only number 1 does. So
this is our theory.
This is our theory.
Okay. The theory is that if you look on the back of these, they have all these special little codes that are like, I don't know if they're different on every single one, but what I think is gonna happen is that they're going to do exclusive access for this shoe, and then you're just gonna purchase it if you get exclusive access, and they're gonna do what?
Just give you a random 1 through 50.
1 to 50. We don't know.
Or
You don't know
maybe
which
2
one.
through 49.
Yeah,
and
who
then these
knows?
are done
And
like
those
a
are done
different way.
special.
I don't know.
Yep.
But
that's the theory.
This is the first hand look. The quality's really nice.
Really nice.
Ian likes the different color Nike on the back of the heel.
That red hit on this shoe looks so fucking sick.
You have the hand and the man's face on the insole.
My favorite part of the shoe is the tongue with the cheese holes.
Tongue got one tongue. Oh, they both got it.
Look.
Got the cheese hole on there.
Cheese hole there, and this side too got a whole bite taken
mouse,
out of it.
Little mouse got to it. Leather on the inside, which is a first on the dunks.
Wow, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, overall, what's crazy is whenever they first dropped these, here, I'm taking it out of your hand. When they first ever dropped this, I remember screenshotting you, and I'm like, I want the yellow sole one.
Yeah.
I didn't know that it was number 1.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about it. I'm just a fan of this oxidized, like vintage yellow sole look that they've been doing with a lot of things.
This shoe is so sick.
Yeah, she's sick.
This shoe is nasty.
She's sick.
I have to have it.
We have it first. We have it before most. I know a couple people out there. PRX, Bandalay's got a pair. He was stunting on me and DMing me and him driving in his car with him on. I'm like, damn, right to feet like that.
Yep.
So I know a couple of people that got them right now, this particular one, but I also know a lot of people that have the variant colors, the in-betweens. So super cool to have number 1. Super dope shoe, and I feel like this will never go under $1,000, period.
I don't think so.
He's what's up, man?
It's kind of good time. It's kind of good timing though.
What's up, man?
He just crept in.
These bussin'. Tell us your thoughts.
Love them, bro. Can go with anything.
Can go with anything.
Yeah,
nice.
I like
The world's moving into vintage stuff.
Vintage,
So this is perfect. This is a perfect shoe for everything.
You rock it?
I would rock it, yeah.
Would you rock any of the other colors though? You saw all the ones with the colored tongues and the
Yeah.
strings.
This
You like
one
all
I
those?
like the most.
You like that one most? The
Yeah.
all white?
The all white.
I really
Me
want
too,
to see the
man.
black pair of hands too, though.
And the one
I'm not a fan of it. But
I'm not a fan of it.
Super
Like,
dope.
I want to see it though.
Super dope. So what are these?
bussin'.
Yeah.
These are bussin', bro.
So we're about to jump into the other shoe. Do you want to wait around?
Hang out real quick. Do you want to do this one real quick and then we'll go, or do you want
let's
to go
knock
straight
this.
into
Let's
it?
knock this one out, and we'll do that.
This shoe I have been waiting for since I was a little kid. Okay.
You were a little kid when
I
this
was a
came
little
out.
kid.
No, you weren't. It was like 9 years ago.
Yeah, I was a little kid, bro. All right, I'm old.
You were 25, or you
No.
were 21.
So I was a little kid. That's a little kid, bro.
You're not a little kid when you're
All
21.
right. Anyway,
I was in prison when I was.
I
21.
couldn't afford this shoe when it came out. It's 11 years ago, bro. I was freaking
How old were you?
20. No, 21. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
You're not.
Bro, I'm trying to be young, bro. Let me be young. So
How old were you? How were you when they dropped?
7.
7, yeah.
Crazy, bro. This shoe I've been waiting for forever. This shoe is in my size. We got a full size run over there. It's technically a little bit early. Technically the boutiques have already dropped, but Nike hasn't dropped. Here we go. South Beach.
Oh!
This shoe's so sick to me.
What did Lil Wayne say? Gangsters don't die.
They just get chubby and they move to Miami.
You know what I'm saying? South Beach, baby.
It's my favorite part of the whole shoe is the little eyes just peeking out at you right there. A little pink hit peeking out. Peeking through the Cartiers.
Yeah,
Alright, I see. But this shoe, man, I'm pretty sure it's to the specifications of the original one. What do you think? He made a good point because you know when they retro stuff, they don't make it identical
Yeah,
to
the
the
leather's
original.
usually never the same.
All right, let's look.
Change.
Laces change? No, look, they're right here.
Oh yeah.
If
I bet you
anything, the leather
LeBron
might just be a little
I bet
bit
you
different.
LeBron ended up wearing them with the pink more than the black, so they were probably like, screw it, let's just throw the pink in.
Yeah, because usually they do like the generic black goes
Yeah,
first,
yeah.
and then the alternate vibrant colors alternate.
You can see a tag on there.
Designed and engineered to the exact specifications of Mr. LeBron James.
Ah, sick,
Mr.
bro.
828.
This one.
This one.
Have you seen this yet?
No, so I'm trying to remember. Like, I know Cause has one coming.
Yep.
And I know they got other colors coming out.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know about this one. But I feel like I've seen a picture somewhere. So I don't know.
I don't think you've seen it.
How many pairs do you have?
This is a complete full-size run with the boxes.
The box.
So what do y'all think it is? Y'all see the orange box? Can y'all guess?
Let's stack them up so you can
Stack 'em?
so you know it's real.
So you know it's real.
Just so you know that pairs is coming in. Just so you know that it's full size run. Shout out to full size run. Trinidad, Welty, Dunnan. Just so you know, it's like that magicians where it just keeps coming out of the hat.
One more?
And
Bam!
okay, let me read the label real quick. Are they different colors?
No. One size
Light
run.
smoke gray, white black,
Ooh.
gris fume clair,
Ooh.
noir blanc.
Come here real quick. Give thanks to the stamp.
Let's let Heaves do the honors.
Eves? Alright, what
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Wow.
Give thanks to the stamp.
Okay, that's clean. That's clean.
This
It's
is
clean as
super
fuck.
clean.
That's like a wolf gray
Yes.
Jordan style clean, like
What
a
I
cool
like,
gray.
what I like about it is it's not clear. It's not see-through like the other ones.
That's
where you see your shit.
clean.
Look at the other stamp. The other side got a
But then
stamp
again,
too.
you gotta understand, Fragment's always very subtle. They just got their little stamps, and everything else is all done by the brand.
Look at the other stamp.
That's
Yeah.
nice. I need those.
Full size run with the boxes.
That's a full size run.
It's
That's
a full size run. Yeah. Early boys in the building. Early boys in the building.
I mean, really, all this. I mean, we didn't even start it off with no bird car or nothing. We were just too excited.
We got so excited. This is sick to me.
Super
bro.
cool.
Long hair suede.
I'm just about to say that. I love the long hair on it.
Long hair suede.
This is nice.
Street's about to go crazy.
This is nice. This is nuts. I need these.
Sick. Larry, you need a pair?
Larry, what you think?
There's only one color I don't do.
Dang!
It's gray and navy.
It's gray. However, I do have the Fragment Dunks. I've got the Fragment Montclair Converse. I've got the Fragment 3s. And so definitely appreciate another drop from Fragment. However, colorway just isn't for me. But very dope shoe. I typically will try to grab anything with that Fragment stamp on it. But I am thankful that they brought back the OG waffle silhouette as opposed to the LD waffle silhouette. Happy to see that one back.
So we showed you guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pairs of early birds. And I'm not gonna lie, all these early birds are
Bussin'.
Yo, we out, man. Appreciate everybody.